right, Shawnee, welcome back. So I do have my makeup on. I'm at work, and I had some eye makeup on, but I didn't like it. I tried to wipe it off, but some remnants, but that's okay. I'm going to redo my eye makeup because I didn't like it. I have with me the Amy Loves Makeup palette that she did in collab with Adept. And I feel like the shades, I mean, I close it so quickly. I feel like the shades kind of go with this like flowy dress I've got going on. And also, I found a bunch of random laws in different states in the USA. And so I would like read them to you. Let's go ahead and get started while I start on my makeup, or my eye makeup at least. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in the shade Golden Honey. All right, so I'll tell you where it is, and then I'll tell you the law. In Topeka, Kansas, it is illegal to sing the alphabet on the street at night. They didn't say nothing about the day. They didn't say if you could just say the alphabet. Basically, you can't sing the alphabet out on the street at night. In Fairbanks, Alaska, it's illegal to give a moose any alcoholic beverages. I don't know. In Northfield, Connecticut, it's illegal to eat raw onions while walking down the street. So I guess if you stand still, you you can go ahead and do it. But if you're walking, no, ma'am. In Nacogdoches, Texas, there's an onion curfew for young women. They don't give an age as to what's young and what is not, but under no circumstances can she have any raw onions after 6 p.m. Um, in Oklahoma and Ohio, you can't make faces at a dog. Some of y'all would not be able to survive that one. Erica would not. Erica would not. In California, it's illegal to eat a frog if it died during a frog jumping competition. They say that frog jumping is real popular in California. Not in the hood. I ain't never heard of that. But if one of the frogs dies at any point in the competition, its body must be destroyed as soon as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any purpose. What else are you using it for? In Florida, it's illegal to sing in your swimsuit. I like anything in Florida, I believe. I believe it. I believe it. There's also a law against singing along to the radio while walking by yourself. I find that that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to hear your song. In Arizona, you cannot, in Arizona, your pet donkey, I guess it doesn't have to be a pet, you can't have a donkey sleeping in your bathtub after 7 p.m. Now, I'd heard this law before that you couldn't have a donkey in the bathtub, but it seems like, listen, by 6:59 p.m., you got to get that donkey up out of the bathtub, okay? Now here's the story because I looked up why, like when I first saw this law. It's because like a rancher or somebody or another had a donkey. Okay. And the donkey thought that it would be a good idea to go ahead and take a good old nap in the bathtub. I don't know what kind of bathtub. I don't know if it was like clawfoot, one of the jacuzzi jet bathtubs. I don't know because this was like in the 1920s. I don't, what kind of bathtubs did they have back then? I'm not sure, but it was in just taking a little snooze in the bathtub, and a dam broke and flooded the whole place and washed the donkey in the tub away. So it says Hundreds of people were involved in saving the sleepy, soggy donkey. And that's why they made the law. In California, it's against the law to eat an orange while taking a bath. I'm not sure why you want to know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. Apparently, eating an orange in the tub was outlawed as it was thought that the citric acid could react with the natural oils in the bath and cause an explosion. I don't know if that happened or not. In Alabama, it's illegal to drive while blindfolded. FYI. In Delaware, it's against the law for a pawnbroker to accept an artificial limb or wheelchair as payment. Listen, I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. In Georgia, it's illegal to consume fried chicken by any other means than with your hands. I think that's a good one. In Louisiana, it's illegal for a woman to drive a car without her husband waving a flag in front of it beforehand. It's what he got to do before you can drive the car. I wonder if you have to do it at all times. Like if you go to the grocery store and like, okay, let's go back home. Does he have to be like, okay, and then hop in the passenger seat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But if he's driving, I guess it doesn't matter. In Maine, it's illegal to bite your landlord. I'm gonna go ahead and with just a combination of these mats. Oh, yeah, there's like glitter all over my face. Seems like the mats are on the like grayish blue side. In Kansas, it's illegal to throw knives at men wearing striped suits. Huh. How did that become a law? Somebody is just like, I really don't like striped suits, okay? We don't know if it's okay to throw them at women in striped suits or men in any other pattern. But I guess you probably just like you shouldn't throw knives at people, period. In Georgia, it's illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or to a street lamp. First of all, and it's specific to Atlanta, why do you have a giraffe? Why? And then are you just walking it down the street? Like, why would you be tying it to the light pole like a dog? Like when you go inside the store and you just how? How would you tie? Is the rope like around their neck? I don't understand. I don't that why? In New York, it's illegal to shine shoes after 1 p.m. on a Sunday. So you best believe you gotta be done by like 12:59. Oh, unless you're a person engaged in or employed by the management of a bona fide hotel. So that feels like it's against small businesses or entrepreneurs. In Ohio, it's against the law for stores to sell cornflakes on Sundays. Did y'all used to eat cornflakes? You know what? As a kid, I used to be like, cornflakes are so boring. But y'all, you know what? I could go with some regular old cornflakes every now and then. Again, on Sundays in Minnesota, it's illegal to eat hamburgers. In Florida, it's illegal to eat cottage cheese on a Sunday. This is all on a Sunday. You can't eat the burgers, you can't have cornflakes in the store, and you can't eat cottage cheese. In Michigan, it's illegal to tie a crocodile or alligator to a fire hydrant. You can't tie giraffes to, I'm gonna go in with this shade here, glam. You can't tie giraffes to light poles, and you can't tie crocodiles or alligators to fire hydrants. But why would you be tying these things in the first place? Why? How did you get a rope around or like a leash? How did you do that? Why do you have a crocodile or an alligator? Why? And are you just walking down the street with it? Come on, Michigan. Why do y'all have giraffes and alligators and crocodiles? I wouldn't be, somebody has these pets because otherwise the laws wouldn't be written. The laws are always written for a reason. In New Jersey, it's illegal to slurp your soup in public. Also in New Jersey, it's illegal to purchase ice cream after 6 p.m. I guess unless you have a doctor's note. All I know, no, listen. I will purchase my ice cream at whatever time I desire. Yesterday, I had the Ben and Jerry's, like the flavor that Ava DuVernay came up with. It's called Lights Caramel Action. So good. It is so, it's like smooth and sweet. Then it has a little caramel, but then it also has, is it like cookie dough? Child, it's so good. Did I buy that after 6? I don't know. I'm not in Jersey. Did we talk about this one? In Alaska, it's illegal to push a moose out of a moving airplane. What if the plane isn't moving? What if it's like on the ground? Why is there a moose on the plane? Why? And are people like pushing mice, moose? Shut up. I'm not a linguist. Moose. Don't push them out of planes. A moving airplane. Moving as in the sky or on the ground, like taxiing. Could you imagine? Could you imagine just walking, going about your day, going to get your ice cream, and a moose falls out the sky? Oh, that's bad. That's bad for the moose and for the person below. I don't think ain't nobody gonna survive that one. I mean, let's not even talk about the fact like why you got a moose on the plane and why you pushing it out like nobody told you to bring the moose on the plane in the first place and now you have the nerve to try to push it out. Aren't moose big? Aren't they like big? How you get it on the plane? In Florida, it's illegal to fart in public after 6. So I guess again, get it in right before the hour. Go ahead and get it in at by 5:59. And I wonder when it restarts. So you can't do it after 6. So when in the morning does it like restart? Like is it like 6 to 6? They really should clarify that. Let me see if there are any other ones. I know you all are super interested. In in Maryland, all forms in Maryland, all forms of oral sex are illegal. I ain't telling nobody about that law. So here's the finished look. About to go ahead and work the rest of my day. What is happening? I hope that some of this was helpful, and I also hope that you're continuing to take care of yourself. Let me know your favorite law that we talked about. Let me know if you're aware of any interesting laws in your state. Yeah. This palette seems like regular old Adept kind of formulation. The mattes I find are just kind of all similar. I would have loved if there was something else. Because they're all like grayish and like bluish. And I think there are other shades that they could have thrown in there. I like the shimmers, which I tend to always do with um Adept. I like that some of the shade names are just real straightforward. Like this is the shade pink. This is lavender. This is floral. This is mocha. I kind of really like that. Just straightforward to the point. I enjoy watching Amy Loves Makeup for her like indie brand reviews. I just really appreciate her for those. Okay. I'm not redoing my makeup for anything. It's gonna just little smudge that out a little bit. Anyways, I would love it if you like the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.